How bad? How bad?
Okay, so let us go to
How closely you
so you
see
can go to channel power live. Take power live and then
I'm not charging it, that's why. That's why my phone didn't charge at all. It must have. It's the one that I'm plugged into. I like Enoch Power Live and I don't see it. But I don't know what I'm doing.
say
We're trying to get that roll out.
this is what hour you give us that's not in there.
How do you copy the link? I'm dying. Still one on one, huh?
For those of you who have family at home and have Wi-Fi or whatever they need to connect, our wonderful student is Dale, our former student, Dale has his live stream the graduation. So if you want to tell your family, they can go and search up Enoch Powell Live on YouTube, and then type in Pomeh graduation 2022, right? Yeah. So is it live streaming now, Joe?
Yeah, it's currently live streaming.
Yep, streaming live. Live from Liberty Day. Okay.
Hello, mic test.
I believe we are ready to go.
I think we're ready to get started with our program here. We'll go with our opening remarks. Before we do that, how was the meal? Alright, so name of the council members. So first one we have is Lyle Moore. He's doing it. And after that, followed by Jared Moore.
I did, and I put them in the order, but they're in the thing.
Just when you get a chance, I don't really run a test to see if you get an audit from the 3 days, but I didn't get a chance because I was fixing things.
I can play quickly right now.
Yeah. Because I think the only thing
I need to redo the live.
Alright, Councilmember Jared Moore.
Hey. Good to be here, everybody. First of all, I want to thank Elder Todd for the prayer. I want to thank everybody for putting together this event. All the families that came to support the people, all the graduates at the table. To go back and to do, to take the challenge for education as an adult, daunting task. Scary at times, when you have a job, you have to be more disciplined. And I've seen the struggles. I've witnessed them, people have a hard time. My hat's off to every one of them. To be able to go back, to continue. And also to encourage them not to stop here. This is just one step to go further and to continue on the journey of education. I know it's not easy one. But in the families and through support, the young people here appreciate that. And sometimes in a community that doesn't reflect always, but I'm happy to see that here today. In our history, the arc of our history as people, we've had a hard time. There was a time when we couldn't even go to school. There was a time when we weren't even allowed to school. And today, how far we've come as people. I encourage you to continue to go further. Because we're not done here. We have to keep going. And it was our elders who have always said that. Never give up. Continue. Because our young people need that in the future. Be by example. I just want to thank all the staff for the work they've done with everybody here, all the journey this far that we've come. And I encourage you to go further still. I pray that you'll do that. I pray that you'll succeed. I pray that you'll be able to get through those hard days. Everyone here, congratulate you. For all the graduates, let's say.
First, let's say on behalf of Chief Council, congrats to each and every one of you. I know some of the journeys that the individuals, it was a really difficult journey that a lot of them had to endure, and trying to find a balance. I'm sure we all know here, as family members and friends of all the ones who have graduated, we all know how hard they worked and the pressure. And I can recall, doing tests, growing up, those are really hard. But now imagine doing it with a family and bills, financial struggles, And that's really tough. So again, my hats off to each and every one of you. You know, it's a huge accomplishment, and you know, finishing your goals and continuing your aspirations, you know, to elevate your education is really good and important. You know, and
My name is Margaret
again,
Arujo.
I'd also like to thank each and every one of you for
AKA
coming and supporting
Posey.
them. And I know at the tables here, you all played a part in their role as well. So I just want to say thank you to you as well in attendance. So, hey, bye. But again, just apologize. I'm not dressed for anything formal here. I had a little bit of an incident at home with all the rainfall. My sump pump actually caught fire. It was a little scary, but just wasn't really prepared or anything. But yeah. But anyway, yeah. Again, I'd just like to give hats off again and congratulate each and every one of you. Aye.
Yeah, I'm not going to wait for Dale to come up here and introduce me, so I'll just start talking by myself. Just kidding. I don't need an introduction anyways. But anyhow, good evening, everybody. Very happy to see all of your beautiful smiling faces sitting here this evening, coming to honor your family. And you know, every time I have to speak, I always think, what am I going to say that's so profound? And tonight, I don't have anything to say that's profound or inspirational, because you know what, graduates, you are the inspiration. You are the inspiration of Pomeh. When you take that word, you've taken that word throughout this semester, throughout the school year, that you never gave up. You came back to us, whether you needed 85 credits or whether you needed 3 courses, all of you have pushed through. Bianca, who helps me with passing, and that's where we put in our marks for your credentials, along with your beautiful teachers behind me, have all confirmed every one of you to graduate, to receive your Alberta High School diploma. Yesterday, I called every graduate to confirm their addresses. And some of them were from 100 years ago. They lived on a wagon trail in Woodpile. Just kidding. But anyways, all of them will be confirmed. They'll receive their diplomas in the mail, probably around mid-July. But also want to announce that after graduation, we have 7 students, some of which are from our first semester. I'll announce these first 4. April John Martin, Wallace Bird, Nellie Sharphead, and Crystal Ward is not here to this evening, but those 4 students have been accepted into the University of Alberta with the Enoch program in the fall. The other 3 students, where are they? And I'm going to tell you to stand up. At the back table over there, I don't know what number their table is. Chanel Ward, can you stand please? At the back. Keep standing. Dakota Martin. Stand up. Stand up. People, wait. Those 2 ladies have been accepted into the TIP program at the University of Alberta as well. And last but not least, and she's not here this evening either, but my Mercedes Ward has been accepted into the University of Victoria for Arts. I guess all I have so many things to give to people that are sitting here in the audience, people standing behind me. Our division is called Mama. We started as a pilot project back in September of last year. And since we've been going as a pilot project, and since then, we've kind of been, I guess, approved to keep going. We've proven, these students have proven that a program like this is needed in Enoch creation. So we're going to keep on keeping on. And we're also looking at adding in some post-secondary programs. In fact, we're most likely going to be housing these APEX students in Pomeh, Michigan. We're also looking at Pomeh, which is an IT program for nation members as well, and other programs.
My name's Austin Baldwin from Edmonton.
Austin,
I promised myself.
oh. Austin. You just interrupted me. I was just kidding. But anyways, also in the list of this year, we've also been granted our own education authorities. They are no longer under Kapuskinam. They are now
My name's Austin Baldwin from Edmonton.
Which will be adult education and
I promised my sister I would get it with her, graduate with her at the same time. And I'm trying to move into policing, so I kind of need a diploma for that.
In our first semester, we granted, I think, about 600 credits for students. The second semester, we granted, what was it, only about 1,400 credits for all the students that you see sitting here and in the crowd. 1,400 credits, that's pretty big for us. So I'll start with thanks. I'll start with thanks to our council member that was with us and started with us, Amanda Ryan, and our other big lead was Cody Thomas. I'd like to thank them for their support and all council for their support. I'd also like to thank our executive director, Avery, who has given our school insurmountable support for us to do what we need to do. I don't think that should be no to me. Avery, come on, stand up. Stand up, and then for everything else you see, like there's so much background work. There's Cooks, Warren Ward, Mona Bruno, people who ends up had the grade, and Jolene Martin. I like Jolene, Robin Savara, there's who? Dale. Okay, thanks. Anyways, we can be doing some entertainment here earlier and later. And just for all of you for believing in your graduates here. I don't think that they would be here without you. So give yourself a pat on the back. I wish you guys all just awesome tonight. We have karaoke, we have a dance. Jolene was busted up moves here earlier, so she's going to perform later. Anyways, yeah. So with that, I will leave you, graduates, congratulations. You totally deserve this and all the best to you and wherever you're going, whether it's coming back to us or moving on to post-secondary. Love you all guys. Have a good week.
Alright, so about the current question stuff. Alright, so with that we're going to start our grad certificate story presentation. Someone took my grad, thank you. Don't touch my Alright, so grads, we have each of your interviews, a video up here. So when you say your name, we'll get you to stand up and the video will start playing. And then when your video is over, you can come up. Unless you want to come stand up here while your video plays, it's totally up to you. So the first graduate we have. Alright, the first graduate we have is Margaret Arusa.
My name is Margaret Arusa, aka Bosie. Originally, I'm from Athabasca, Alberta, raised in Edmonton, and then moved here to Enoch with my late husband in 1987. So I've been here ever since. Still here. What inspired me? It's always been one of my goals in life. I put everything on hold so that others, I can take care of my family, my kids. Like, it's not easy, 7 kids, 10 grandkids. So it's always been in the back of my mind and just something on my bucket list. All of them, they weren't easy. Like the math, never did math like that in my life. I didn't even know what I was doing. I almost walked out of class one time. It was like so hard. I like science. I found science to be a really, really good challenge. Ab studies was interesting. I learned a lot in 7 modules, and no teacher. I taught myself ab studies. Feels awesome. I love it. Finally, can't believe I got through all that. Plus working, it's not easy.
So Pat's just going to give you a quick description of the feather that they're with.
Okay, this is your Michael feather. When you're talking to all the graduates, I'm going to be receiving one of these. So just know that this is a very special gift, this eagle feather. You need to take care of it, and it will take care of you. So give it respect, give it love, give it prayers, and we'll be there for you. So this needs to be put away. If you could, make it a red broadcloth, you put it in, or a little box of its own. Okay? See if you can use it as a day. There's 2 sides to this feather. There's the one side here that's got a long bunch length of feather, and there's like a foot. So, according to the teachings of God, the long side is the path that you take, all the choices you make, all good ones. On the other side is the short points. And this is where we receive our challenges, where we make the wrong choices. And sometimes we are forced into it, but getting put into residential school. We went through all those abuses. Sometimes we get it intergenerational, so we get it from our fathers. So there's a lot of things a lot of past that we go on. But this too is equally important too. Because just like on the right side, we grow from nurturing and love and all the good stuff on this side. Well, on the other side, all these challenges, they give you your strength, they give you your understanding of where people are failing, just like you did at one point in your life. So you have a full understanding of what's going on with people in this world. In that case, you walk from then on non-judgmental with anybody. That's just some of it. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you.
So just heads up, family members, when your grads come up and get the certificates, you can come up here or over here, take pictures, and then they're going to go down there over to the beautiful living thing up there, and you can take pictures with them over there. Alright, so now we're going to go into our next graduate, and his name is Austin Baldwin.
I'm so sorry, I can't see what I'm doing here. Hold on, there we go.
Hold on, we're going to watch the microphone.
My name's Austin Baldwin from Edmonton. I promised my sister I would get it with her, graduate with her at the same time. And I'm trying to move into policing, so I kind of need a diploma for that. Feels good, real accomplished. A lot of people, I guess, don't really care. Some people don't care to graduate, but once you're actually here, it's good, feels good. I thank Nellie. She helped me out at the last couple weeks here with some of the projects and things that needed to be completed that I didn't understand because I wasn't able to come into school because I ended up moving away for work, so I was kind of self-teaching.
Sorry, I was starting to share with Austin. Austin asked me when we were shopping, he asked, is it possible I could get my sister to present me my diploma? And I'm like, okay. So then he wrote me this big long, where's my phone?
My first
Sorry, I just gotta find this text Austin sent me because it's a beautiful story. He wants his sister to present him his diploma because it's a pretty big deal to his family. Because years ago, no one thought that this moment would ever happen. And after their dad died, his sister really looked up to him as a father figure. So for me to keep my promise of getting my diploma was a huge thing for her. And I wanted to try and make it a really special day for the both of us. So Austin's sister is up here. What's her name? Lily. So Lily is going to present him his diploma.
My first name is Wallace, my last name is Bird. I'm from Enoch. What really inspired me to come back to school was the thirst for knowledge, I guess. I don't really know how to put that into words. But like, I guess I wanted to learn more.
His first and his last day.
And for those of you you who don't know Austin, some of you may know him, some of you might not. But Austin was a former employee at the fire hall in Enoch Cremation. So he served at the fire hall for how long, Austin? 2 years, 3 years? 3 years, I think? Yeah. So he began in high school with us as an employee of Pomeh. So that's Austin. And his sister really.
All right, present our next graduate, Mr. Wallace Bird.
My first name is Wallace, my last name is Bird. I'm from Enoch. What really inspired me to come back to school was the thirst for knowledge, I guess. I don't really know how to put that into words. But like, I guess I wanted to learn more because like, as I matured, my point of view is also matured. And I can see I still have some point of views I still have similar to when I was a teenager. I guess I should say the one I had the most fun in was probably social or English. Being able to discuss ideas and ideologies of like controversy of, you know, like women's rights and like indigenous rights and all these things. Like it just really I really like that. Being a grad, honestly, it's just like, honestly I'd lie if it didn't feel like pressure's been relieved and like, you know, feel like a sense of accomplishment. But I know this is like a first step of many to my path and career in life. What's next? Hopefully a doctorate, definitely a degree, for sure.
Attaboy.
I don't know if you get a chance to check it out with some of our grads after past year and just sort out school works. Yes. Oh, it's mommy. You know, Mom? Take these stuff here, kids. Just kind of nice though. I mean, sorry, your son, not just your daughter. Alright, we're going to call up our next graduate, Mr. Enoch. I'm going to say a few words about Kendall for the new place. So Kendall, I got to know very well over the last few years, and Kendall's currently my sister's place, my brother-in-law. And I just want to say the amount of growth I've seen in him since day one versus, you know, this person now, and we're just absolutely happy for him, you know. We're really proud that he pushed himself to go this far, and my sister, you know, she was behind him the whole time, making sure we got all this stuff done, so it made us fun and
My name is Kendall Cantray. I am from Loon Lake, Saskatchewan, Makwasagagan First Nations, Cree. Well, the reason why I wanted to do it is because it took me like 6 tries, and now I finally did it. Proud of myself. Yeah. Well, my favorite subject was, I'd like to say, science, because all the chemical stuff. Yeah, all those experiments you get to do in science. Since I got it, I was thinking about still going to school to become a licensed mechanic, and then maybe start up my own business. I don't know, see where that takes me.
his mom even was killed. Alright, and call our next Kevin, Mr. Zachary McDonald.
Zachary McDonald. I'm from Enoch, Alberta. Well, my inspiration was to, better my future. It's been a long time coming, and for the better opportunities out of whatever comes my way. It's something that I've been needing to pursue for a long time. Actually, but the subject that challenged me the most was Aboriginal studies. The argument side of things and finding a place of who is a First Nations person as well as collective as a whole. And then the better understanding of others, and the history behind it is very frustrating, but keeping an open mind as to what has happened, learning to the post side of things. So my favorite subject was actually social studies. See, that as challenging as it may be, it was more informative. You kind of broaden your whole aspect of way of thinking and trying to be that unbiased human being more than as staying stuck in your own shell. Reaping the benefits, enjoy having it, feeling honored that I was able to do this in the first place was great, but being able to get my diploma, enjoy the opportunities that are ahead of me right now and hopefully look into further opportunities to better myself for the future.
Alright, so now we're going to bring up our next graduate, Cheyenne Moore.
Cheyenne Moore from Enoch, Cree Nation. I was 1 credit short and I didn't graduate, and I had the opportunity to obtain it this year and I jumped right on it. The subject I found most challenging was science. Jumping back in after 26 years and expecting to know everything, and the formulas and math really got me. Yeah, I reached my goal. I got my high school diploma. It means a lot.
Alright, and we're going to call up our next graduate is Teddy Moore.
I'm Teddy Moore from the Enoch Cree Nation. My goal is to probably eventually go into business management. I have to say Aboriginal studies, the final projects where you have to write about different experiences at the end. My kids were my biggest inspiration for finishing my diploma. I do want to do more courses in university towards business management. That it's community-based and it's easier, especially people with children. It's easier just to come within the community.
Now we're going to bring up our next graduate, Mr. Charles.
I'm Charles Papin from Enoch, Cree Nation. Well, I was always getting on my kids' case about doing their schoolwork, doing their homework, and I thought it's kind of hypocritical if I don't even have it myself. So far I have 2 graduates in the house, and now my face is going to be up on the wall next to theirs. It was a tough balance between work, family life, like being a dad, and schoolwork. Trying to find a place to do it all. I couldn't do it at home. So if it wasn't for the program and the classroom environment, I don't think I would have been able to finish. For starters, I'd say I didn't think I'd be getting my diploma at this age. It's never too late to go back, and I'm hoping that this will better my shots at getting a post-secondary education to further my career. It's surreal thinking that I've waited this long.
Alright, so before we bring up our next graduate, I just want to say a little bit about her because she still is part about being quiet in my class time. So, just to tell you all you have to know now, I remember walking into the classrooms and this lady there, and she had very strong opinions. And there's one story I want to tell. We were talking about our ceremonies and stuff like that, and she knew that, we were Cree, but then we said, well, we're Stony, and for the most part, me and my sister, we follow the Stony way of life, and we integrate some of the Cree teachings into our ways too. So I invited her over for ceremony over out in Texas, and she told me and my sister, okay, I'll come, but do I have to eat the dog? We're like, what? We don't do that. Oh yeah, she said you would have to eat the puppy's soup. But after Nelly said that, we all had a good laugh, and we ended up becoming really close, me and my sister and Kendall. And watching her persevere through all her challenges, and no matter what was going on, she still managed to stay in school, stay there, get her work done. And then in the end, she ended up becoming our valedictorian, having the highest marks of Pomeh for the 2022 graduation. So, ladies and gentlemen, Molly Parker. Looks like projector got unplugged.
Is that what's happened? Narrated. Oh no, got it? It was me all
along. So the reason I got my diploma was I was tired of coasting through life with my GED. So I came in to see Deanna about some upgrading, and she had talked me into going for my full diploma and kind of gave me the confidence I needed to walk through those doors. The most challenging thing for me would be being a single parent. I'm a mother of 4 kids, so going to school full time and raising 4 kids was quite a struggle in itself, and just everyday life stuff as an adult being a student. I feel absolutely amazing about it, that I pulled through. There was a lot of moments where I wanted to give up and not even push through that last little hump to get through, and yeah, I'm just pretty overwhelmed about it, but I mean, I still got 4 more years to go, so. My favorite subject, I think, would have to be social. I think I had a lot more fun in social than any class because we had mixed it up a little. We did a lot of debating, of course, with the actual curriculum for social. Now that I have my diploma, I have what I need to be accepted into the University of Alberta, so I will be attending this coming semester and I will be going for my Bachelor in Education.
All right, I'm going to call up our next graduate, Krista Ward. So we're going to introduce Krista. Very fast now, but we don't get everyone through. Just wasn't able to make the over, so we set a piece of it, which was one of our graduations ever. So give a round of applause.
I asked Krista if she wanted to come up and answer those questions about the interview, and she said, no. Are you sure, Krista? Yep. All right. Okay. All right, Miss Nellie, you guys started getting ready. You don't really talk about the pictures, but just going to tell you a little story about Nellie. When Nellie first came to the program, she came to come in, listen to the information section. And she came and she filled out the application and she left. And one of the employees from UTV came to me and said, "We need your help, something happened on the front." And I'm like, okay. So I went out there and Nellie was standing out there, pissed right now, because she pulled into the front of the school, she parked, and she didn't know that she was parked, she parked on some low bar. So when Nellie was leaving that day, she was backing up and she pulled out the whole front bumper of her car. And oh my God, I felt so bad. I felt so bad. And I think Nellie was ready to leave that day and not come back. But I'm so happy she came back. But the other story I want to share with you is when Nellie first came to us, she came to us with 15 credits. Is that right, Nellie? 15 credits. She did this whole year, finishing with 85 credits in 1 year. Way more than that. Way more than that. Yeah, you're probably about what, 112? Yeah, so probably more close to 100 credits. But she worked hard, she persevered, she finished her grade 12. And with that, I introduce you to Miss Nellie Sharpay.
Of course, you had to tell them my embarrassing stuff first. A little bit nervous up here, guys. Alright. I just want to start off by saying good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nellie Sharphead. I'm from Enoch, Cree Nation. I grew up with my drift pile family. That was kind of cool, actually. Needed that. I'd like to start off first and foremost by thanking Creator for blessing us here with another day of life, of love, and of knowledge. As well as I want to say a huge thank you to our elders, Pat and Betty. They've stood beside us since day one and have continued to bless us with their prayers and their support. I would also like to thank our Chief and Council for the support and encouragement that they had given us and commit to adult education. Without the support from Chief and Council, we wouldn't have gotten this far. And thank you to our drummers for that beautiful honor song and the prayers towards the graduates, as well as all of those in the community here. I just want to start off by sharing how I witnessed this school's name and the meaning and how it impacted so many lives. Hats off to Deanna and Guy for choosing such an appropriate name for this institution. Pomeh means don't give up, and I can't even express how many times I wanted to give up, as many of us did. However, with strength and determination and the support from our teachers, from Deanna, from fellow classmates, we all got to stand here before you all today with pride. I've witnessed students become parents in this program and work tireless to stay on top of their assignments. The struggles of new parenthood and being a full-time student, it couldn't have been an easy journey for them, but they pulled through the school year and they excelled in their studies. Many students came into this school who hadn't been in the classroom in 10 to 20 years, and they came in with self-doubt, low confidence, and fear that getting their high school diploma may not be feasible. I've seen quite a few of them sitting here today, and they got that opportunity to walk across this stage, and some of them achieved it with honors. My hat's off to you. Part-time students that worked full-time jobs to provide for their families sat before you all today. How they did it, I don't even know. Where they found the time, did they even sleep? It's beyond me how they managed to pull through that. Lastly, I want to applaud all the students that battled addictions and they fought hard for their education and their future. This right here is Pomeh to the fullest. You truly are an inspiration to your families, your peers. Give yourselves a huge pat on the back for believing in yourselves. When I think about Pomeh, I think of Guy Morin. I think of all the battles that I challenged him on with his visions and assignments. I don't know how he put up with me, honestly. But he pushed us to where he knew we could be, because he saw something in us that we didn't even see in ourselves. And I thank you so much for that encouragement and that support that you gave each and every single one of us, Guy. Deanna, I don't even know if I have enough words to express the gratitude that I have for you. You have shown me what it truly means to never give up. The amount of hard work, organization, and dedication that you have for education is exactly what I strive to achieve in my own educational journey. You've gone to battle for us, and it doesn't go without reward. 17 graduates in the first year of operation, many others to follow. That is something to applaud. Thank you for your hard work and your vision into adult education. I wish I could have spent more time with Miss Cree in some of her classes, as she's just such a talented and easygoing teacher. The projects and foods that came out of her classes just came out beautifully. such a creative and kind soul that any student would be lucky to have her as their teacher. Last but most certainly not least, Mr. Connor McIntyre. On the first day Connor joined us as the math and science teacher, I was beyond excited. A math god. Finally! That was what I was thinking the second I saw Connor. I've never met a teacher with such patience. He's so understanding and just a really chill demeanor. Your willingness to share your knowledge and also learn some of ours was a beautiful bonding moment that I will always cherish. I was a tough student to have in class, and I loved to tease and test your patience daily. Yet you shared a lot of laughs, and you just knew that we all cherished you as a teacher. You will be greatly missed here at Pomeh, but we know that your journey will be bright and prosperous. If you get a chance to share some of what you gained from here, please let the world know that we do not talk about the ice bridge and why. All these stories that I have shared with you tonight ring true at Pomeh, how strong, resilient, and determined we are as First Nations people. My final story and words of wisdom will be my own and how I never gave up. My first day of school, as Deanna said, that was the first moment I wanted to walk away and say the heck with my education. I'll just upgrade, it's fine. Lenny probably remembers that day all too well, as he had to be the one to come to my rescue. So I got my car after class, and I'm ready to go home, and I start driving away, and I can hear a horrid sound. I jump out of my car and I start looking around. To my surprise, a little small piece of rebar that big ripped my whole front bumper almost completely off. I couldn't drive it anywhere, pieces were falling. I knew that if I drove, I would have risked like an accident. Frustrated waiting for my tow truck and a ride back to the Duke where I lived, I thought about never pulling back into that parking lot again. Vehicle-less, waiting on insurance to get my rental. Had my girl over there driving to school every day that I couldn't drive my vehicle, but I ended up going back. And of course, with just my luck, it wasn't long after that that I broke my ankle. This is where I faced many obstacles and challenges, like how do you drive with a boot? Did I mention it was my right ankle? Well, because the doctors didn't x-ray my ankle properly and said it was only sprained, I took the damn boot off my drive to school, all the way from the Duke. I'm that person. So I followed the hallways, crutching around a mile-long walkway to the washroom. It was actually at this point where I gained some amazing friendships, and I truly felt the support of my peers. I had a lot of classmates that offered to get my lunch or offered to carry my backpack just to kind of alleviate a little bit of stress on me. And I was blown away by that because I didn't get that when I went to white schools. Sorry. So finally getting back on track, my assignments are good to go. And my buddy ends up in ICU, my Muslim. And it was the scariest thing I had to go through. I did my best to balance my life. It became, get my kids ready for school, call the hospital, go to the school, call again at lunchtime, go to the hospital after school, go to my cook-rooms, update my family, go home, cook, get kids to bed, and do it all again for the next 2 weeks. We finally get my buddy home. Things are kind of feeling a little normal again. Proud of myself that I got through that. My dad ends up in ICU. Back to the same schedule we go. The two most important men in my life have given me quite the scare, and that was a true test of my will and determination to keep going. Akamimo is what we're always told. And I had to force myself not to break down, but to keep going. Being a single mother of 4 kids and facing many barriers sure kept me up with deadlines. I had a lot of assignments that were tremendously difficult to catch up on. It sure made for quite the interesting year of learning and making schedules, but it taught me the importance of making my time valuable and manageable. It also gave me the greatest moments of watching my children, seeing their patience, their understanding, watching them step up and work together to make tasks more manageable for me, and seeing their understanding of the bigger picture for us in our future. I applaud my children for what they did to help me get up here today. While attending Pomeh, I celebrated my 1-year cancer-free with my fellow peers. And this is where I truly felt blessed to be taking this journey with them in my home community, walking the same ground my brother walked on, and being in the same school my brother graduated in. It truly gave me a sense of home and belonging. This was a feeling I had never felt before. If I had gained anything from my experiences here at Pomeh, any knowledge to share throughout this journey, it is this. Barriers are meant to be broken. Struggles turn into growth. Hard work always pays off. And it is never too late to begin a new journey in life. Amen.
Alright, so now what we're going to do, can we get all our guys back up here? Get them to stand right in front there. I think one of the awesome things about having a program that's on a nation is that we celebrate our culture not just in the classroom, but in anything that the school does. We have elders on site that help people who, they have any issues, any questions, or they want some cultural advice. The elders are there for them. And another thing we have is our students. And every time we celebrate a milestone, we always have our students there because we always have the drum. And the drum represents, again, the heartbeat of everything. It's the heartbeat of our nation. And today we are going to honor our graduates with that same heartbeat with these seniors here. And if I could get Zach to come up and grab legal stuff. So at this time, I want to get everyone to stand up to honor our graduates, to honor their sacrifices, to honor everything that they gave, their time, their spirit, their energies, everything that they had to be here today, to be able to stand in front of you as proud Indigenous people. Proud Indigenous people that, despite the system being against them, they came back to their nation and they found a way to become graduates. They found a way to get that little piece of paper that nowadays says that you need, that shows that you've made it. You got tongue-tied. So, with the drummers to sing 4 starts of an honor song. and soul.
Couple more people want to acknowledge young man standing right in front of me here. Wave to everybody, Braden. Braden is a student of ours. He'll probably graduate next year, right, Braden? Yep. But anytime we have functions like this, Braden's always asking, where can I go? I can always count on this young man, Braden. Good job, Braden. Thank you. And the other one I forgot to mention is, holy moly, Screechy. Our students need books to learn. They need books to read. And the person, the lady responsible for getting us those books so we don't have to photocopy everything. Barb Halliday. Thank you, Barb Halliday. Everybody knows Mrs. Halliday. Thank you. Love you, lady. Okay, here you go.
Alright, thank you, graduates. Now you can go relax, sit down, just to have a family. So we have one more video that we have. So when we were, let's do the hat. Are you guys ready? Is your hat ready? Is your hat ready? Let's see that first. Alright, we're gonna count down. Everybody count down with me. Start from 3, ready? 3, 2, 1! Amazing. So when we were cutting these videos with Grad, we found that they had a lot to say, like they had some memories that they wanted to share, and so we're going to play the video, a collection of those memories that they had put together. So here is How to Play Memories.
You were gonna go grab that?
Oh yeah, the first time Connor came here. Connor, when he came into a guy's room and we all had that mori, that was pretty funny. And I just looked at him with big googly eyes.
My favorite memory is like just all the good times in class.
You're talking on mic, don't cup it, that's why it's ringing.
No way, hell no.
Don't hold the top, that's why it's ringing.
The debates to like reading our plays and stuff like that from like Breakfast Club, reciting Shakespeare.
I'd say getting to meet everybody. It's probably my best memory. Making new friends. Just being in the classroom with everybody and then with the jokes and laughing within.
I guess we're like grammar police. There was 2 of us in the classroom. We were always pointing out grammatical errors and spelling errors to the teachers. I won't say who, but
I would say day 1, we came in for a pipe ceremony and it was quite the experience coming in.
My favorite memory is seeing my mom every day.
Yeah. You know, we all kind of got bonded together and everything, and it worked out really great. And I'm gonna miss the quietness.
My favorite memory would have to be the feeling of I'm not alone. No matter what age I was, I figured I was too old to go and get it. But to know that no matter how old you are, you're not alone in this.
Well, I'd like to thank like practically everybody here, because like honestly, there's a lot of times where having people around me, having people like have that support system around me, just really helped a lot.
first off, I'd like to thank the program, the Pomeh. Like I said, if it wasn't for the classroom environment, I probably wouldn't be able to pull any of this off. And my family, my wife, for understanding that I was busy. I didn't have time for other things. So.
I would like to thank Deanna and Guy. Guy for believing in me when I had no confidence getting into this, and really encouraging me to really pursue it. And Deanna, I would like to thank her for pushing me. I didn't think I'd be where I am today without the two of them, and I wouldn't have been able to receive the diploma, if it wasn't for the push.
They were all very important, and I'm grateful to each and every one of them. But I've said it from day one, and I'll say it again. When I grow up, I want to be Deanna.
I just want to thank the nation for giving me the opportunity to get my diploma. So I don't think if I did it here, I don't know if I actually would have ever got it. So it was kind of a good push and definitely a big help.
Natalia, Alexis, my wife, because she pushed me. She pushed me all the time to complete my assignments.
The teacher, Connor. It was my favorite because Connor, he was like the best teacher ever.
I like to thank Connor. Like he inspired me to keep going. He kept pushing. Like he was there, 100% for us, and and he's a really good teacher. Like I don't know who's gonna fill his shoes, but those are some big shoes to fill.
Message for Connor. A message for Connor would be, stay in touch with me in chess. I wanna really keep playing with him chess, and I really hope he really finds happiness in his next step in life.
Connor was a pretty good teacher. For math, and I understood pretty much everything that he taught.
I guess my message to Connor would be that I'm very grateful that he decided to join us here for the time that we did have him for. He was very instrumental in me achieving my my diploma.
Connor, I hope you have a good experience over there, wherever you're going. But yeah, you're a good teacher. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming and celebrating with our grads. We're entering the entertainment portion of the evening. So what we have is we're going to get some karaoke going, get a dance going. But we were also wondering, Matt and I were wondering if anyone wants to see some improv. Yeah? You guys got to be louder than that if you guys want to see some improv. All right. Well, with that, we'll get set up and we'll play a few improv games.
Yeah, but it takes 2 seconds. Shall we?
Yep.
I don't need right now. Still streaming and still recording. Got it on group stuff up there.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna stream our improv.
No.
No.
No. I think you can end the stream now, right? I just want to double check with you or end the record. It's great. I recorded it since the beginning too, just in case anything you needed that as well.
Yeah.